Hi, my name is John Valentine. I'm the Executive Director of Alabama's Marine Environmental Sciences Consortium, whose home is located here at the Dauphin Island Sealab on the eastern shores of Dauphin Island, Alabama. We are currently touring the Estuarium, which is the Sealab's public outreach facility. It describes all the valuable habitats and species that are found in the Mobile Bay ecosystem. This facility is a learning tool that's been evolving this past 15 years. It's very popular in Lower Alabama. This past year we had somewhere between 75 and 80,000 people pass through this facility.
My name is Robert Dixon. I'm the manager of the Estuarium at the Dauphin Island Sealab in Dauphin Island, Alabama. The Estuarium has many different touch tanks, or touch tables as the case may be. We encourage the students to come by, pick up a turtle skull, pick up a manatee bone, and really check them out and get a hands-on feel for what they're like. The Estuarium has a core of docents, about 60 to 100 strong, and they are the people that interact, volunteering to talk to the general public. We encourage them to learn about the ocean, about the area, and about the Tensas River Delta.
In addition to the public education and K through 12 programs that are housed here on the Dauphin Island Sealab, we are also the state's center for marine research. The consortium itself is comprised of 22 institutions of higher education found throughout the state of Alabama. And these individuals, or scientists who are at these 22 institutions, are regular visitors to our facility and study the wonderful biological resources that are found in this state. In addition to basic research on the biology of the species that form our habitats and drive the productivity of our ecosystems, we also put in an awful lot of effort studying commercial and recreationally important species of fish. The economy of the Gulf of Mexico in no small way is determined by the public's perception of the health of our ecosystem and the enjoyment they get from the seafood that's found in this area. Put simply, redfish and cobia and grouper are all real money makers for the state of Alabama. The Deepwater Horizon accident was truly one of the landmark moments in the history of the Gulf of Mexico. For the first time in a very long time, the people of the United States were focused on the value of this area to the nation's economy. And specifically what we learned was how important a healthy environment and a healthy Gulf of Mexico was to a healthy regional economy. We were able to engage over 105 scientists from our 22 member institutions in studying the initial impacts of the of the Deepwater Horizon accident on the Gulf. And we moved from having no organizational structure to committing 90% of a $5 million block grant we received in just 4 months.
One of the exhibits that we have here at the Estuarium is a saltwater touch tank. In it we have horseshoe crabs, which is a species that's millions of years old and are related to spiders and scorpions. As you can see, they have 10 legs, and this is their mouth. These are their gills back here. And the tail is not a weapon. It's actually used to turn itself right side up.
You might notice that the estuarium is unique in comparison to other public aquaria you see around the country. And specifically what makes our facility different is that we emphasize the habitats of our region rather than nifty little biology stories. We really think that if you can protect the habitats and educate the voters about the value of the habitats, we can do a lot for preserving our ecosystems for our grandchildren and their grandchildren.